So what is good, y'all? It is animeeeee here, and we are back with another video. Now, this is a little complaining video. I'll admit I'm going to be complaining this whole video, and that is going to be at Disney today, because Disney have decided that they want to start buying anime. Not just decided, actually, they've been doing it for a while now. You know, the first one was Bleach, but now they've moved on to one of my favorite animes that I've been watching recently, and it's Tokyo Revengers. Now, Tokyo Revengers season 2 is out right now. I know, big shocker. I didn't realize it was out either, but what really annoys me is, one, why does Disney feel the need to buy anime all of a sudden? Now, I know anime has become this new trend, it's become big now, you know, anime is cool to like now, I understand that, so Disney want to dip their toes into the anime pool. But why I'm so annoyed about it is because, one, Disney is typically associated with kid stuff and cartoons and stuff like that, so that already kind of dampens the very thing that anime fans don't want is anime to be considered a cartoon.
But he's holding his composure together pretty well. So you think that
that's the one thing we can all universally agree on, right? Because cartoons are typically known as silly. But look, the main thing that annoys me, right, with this, right, and the main problem I have with this is I have to either buy a Disney subscription, or I can't watch Tokyo Revengers. And now I know what you're thinking, right? It's not that big of a deal, or maybe you might agree with me, you know, depending on how you look at it. But to me, it's a big deal because I don't want to have to buy a Disney subscription on top of my Crunchyroll subscription. You know, I'm a student, okay? My money can only be stretched so much, you know, with stuff like editing software and video stuff, and then Crunchyroll, and then maybe other hobbies or ventures that I want to do off camera and off YouTube, right? So I don't want to be buying a subscription for Disney. Like, who has a subscription for Disney at 18 years old? No, you're not gonna have that, right? For one. And it's also, I never watched Disney growing up anyway, so main point here, I don't want a Disney subscription. But you know, for some reason Disney must have threw a lot of money at the Tokyo Revengers creators, or whoever handles the money or receives the money, whoever's at the top of the food chain or the top of the mountain, threw money at them. Disney threw money at them, and they obliged, and they gave in and caved in. And now look, the overall reason, right, and I'll give you the overall reason of why I am complaining about this, is because I don't want this to become a thing where a lot of our popular anime start going over to Disney, where it gets to the point where it's hard to find. Now look, could I find Tokyo Revengers maybe on a different website? I guess, but it's just annoying, all right? It's just annoying. I just feel like, Disney, look, you stay with your cartoons, leave the anime to Crunchyroll and all the other anime sites. Look, Netflix is acceptable, right? Because everyone has a Netflix subscription in these days, right? I rarely meet a person who doesn't have a Netflix subscription, right? I get that. But when we're going on to Disney, that's where it starts to get a bit tricky, and that's where the red flags start to pop up in my head, personally, right? But overall, right, if we take anything from this video, take anything from this little rant, Disney, you know, stop buying our anime, yeah? And stop getting our anime. Thank you. Well, this has been animeeeee, and peace. And if you did enjoy this little rant and enjoy this little discussion, right, of whether Disney should be buying anime or not, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check out every other video that I have made. Also share the video as well, because that helps. And basically, if you are new here, we talk about any and every anime really, but specifically Naruto, you know, Attack on Titans, stuff like that. Basically the more popular animes. But yeah, thank you for watching, and peace, I'm out.